I'm Rhoda. I'm glad you're here. Today, we're going to burn some belly fat. We're going to focus on that lower ab area, tighten it up, and helping your tummy look great. If that's the type of workout that appeals to you, please subscribe to my channel. There's never a cost to subscribe, and you help me keep your fitness free on YouTube. Are you ready to work those abs? Let's go. Okay, ladies, let's get the body warmed up. This is a mat workout. We're going to be on the mat for the entire workout. Standing for the warm-up. I want you to swing your arms, bring your knees up. Think about engaging your abs. Pull that lower ab in. I always say belly button to the spine. Just bring the knees up in front and twist. As you do that, belly button to the spine. Suck it in, but remember to breathe, okay? Ab work. Focus so much on keeping that ab contracted, we hold our breath. So I want you to watch out for that, okay? So reach up and over. Big movements here. You want to get the blood flowing to the core body. Good. Now arms out and in, just moving a little bit more here before we take it down to the mat. Your core runs all the way up and down and all the way up and down the back. So it's this entire trunk area. So all of that becomes engaged as we work the lower abs. So I want you to just focus on keeping very strong in the entire core. Starting on hands and knees. Okay, get a good stance. You gotta reach up and twist. Under, twist under. Nice. Start reaching up. Get ready. Here we go. Coming up, reach. Pulling that ab tight, under at an angle. So as you come back under at the bottom, I want you to reach back towards your foot. Right, reach up. This is a slow and controlled move. Reach back towards that foot area, underneath, towards the ceiling. As you twist, up. Now, are you focusing on the abs? Feel them pull tight right there. And then here, pull them in as you twist under. And awesome job. Great way to really get the entire core engaged and pulling these abs tight. Focus on that area. That's the area we really want to develop and work, okay? So, hands and knees, other side. Get your good stance. We'll reach up first and then reach under. Ready? Now reach up. Down, reach under, back towards that foot. Lift up and reach, pull the ab tight. Suck it in right there. I'm going to say that over and over, I'm sure, today. You're going to get sick of hearing it. I want you to really, really concentrate on that because that's how we work our abs. The rest of the body will try and help, but we want to really make them work, so gotta engage them. Reach underneath, get you a nice, good twist in that lower ab. And good. All right, coming on to our back. And we're going to make a shelf. So that's what I call it. We're going to take our hands, bring them under and around, and make a little shelf here. That's going to keep your back from lifting off the mat. I want you to push the back in. We're going to crunch in and kick out. Here we go. Pull the abs tight. Kick it out. If you're just starting out, you can keep this tabletop position right here. Just pull the abs tight, back to neutral. More advanced, pull them tight, hold them tight, kick them out. Now, where you kick out, you kick higher, a little bit easier. In the middle, super advanced, you know what to do. Kick it nice and low. That for me is too low. Having had back surgery, I need to make adjustments. So that's something I want you to think about. You want to adjust for any injuries or any pain that you are feeling, all right? I don't want you to work through pain. So in that case, I need to adjust because I don't want to put so much pressure on my back that I injure it again. All right, back to the shelf, knees up. Hold the knees together. We're going to lean one side, bring the hips over, and up. Ready? Lean it up, hold that tummy tight. Now as you lean, you're going to feel the side that you're leaning to engage. Lean over, working the lower ab from a different angle here. This is not as easy as it looks. Feel it? And good. Let's just kick the legs out for a moment. We've got another lower ab to work on here. Let those abs get a little bit of blood flowing to them. Take a deep breath. Even though we're on the mat, you're going to find your heart rate comes up a bit. I'm going to make that shelf again, bringing my knees up. I'm going to kick them out to my feet out to one side, back to tabletop. Here we go. Pull the ab tight as the legs go out. Keep it tight as they come in. Now the direction the foot goes, it's going to be, so if you're going to the left, it's the right lower ab you feel. Going to the right, you're going to feel the left. Left, you feel the right. Pull it tight. Feel them burning? I do. We're just getting started. Good. Whew. Remember what we're doing next. I'm looking. Crunch and kick. One side. All right. Let's put the hand behind the head. All right. Crunch and kick. So you're crunching, kicking. All right. One side. Shoulder to knee. Bring it up. Support the neck. Up. Burning on the side that we're working. Keep that elbow back. It'll come in a little bit. All right. But I want you to keep it back, which really helps engage this area. As soon as you bring that elbow forward, kind of take it out of the core. Elbow back. Think shoulder to knee. Shoulder to foot. And make it burn. I'm going to finish this one. Why not? And other side. Whew. How are we doing? On the mat, but we are working hard, right? Take a deep breath. Remember, shoulder to knee. Ready to go? Deep. Here it is. Crunch it. Kick it. Shoulder to knee. Load up. When the foot goes up in the air, right here, think about, pull that ab tight. Make that lower ab work right here. It's going to try and rely on your leg and other muscles in the core. If you can contract it, in other words, suck it in, you're going to make it do the work. And that's what we want. And rest. Good. All right, let's come off the back. For our next move, we're going to go into a high plank. You can do this from tabletop if you're just starting out. High plank, you're going to go knee to elbow, bring it back. Knee to the other elbow. So we're coming underneath crisscross, okay? You want to do this from your knees, you're going to just bring the knee, crunch it, put it back, crunch it, put it back. Pick what works for you. My feet are very close together because I need that even stance when I go to one leg. This is a tough one. Take a break if you need to. Try and keep those hips down. Don't do it from up here. All right, that's a shoulder exercise. We want the back nice and flat. So we are making the core work here. That twisting over on our tummies was kind of making it easier, right? Not today. And rest. Good. Burning it up. All right. Flipping on over again. Making that shelf for that lower ab to work it while we don't lift the back off the mat. We're going to have one leg up, one down, and we're going to switch it. If you're just starting out, do one at a time. Come down to where you feel it. Feel it, and then bring it up. Other Otherwise, come with me. Scissor kick this. Feel it burn. Oh yeah. To re-engage my lower ab, I was letting it go bleh. I need to pull it in, make it do the work, so that these other muscles who are assisting don't do all of the work. And rest. Okay. Oh, I am burning. Whew. All right. I'm going to do a bicycle on one side, and we're going to go slow. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, down. So we're back to that crossing of the body. Bring the knee in. 1, 2, 3. Foot down. 1. Hold the lower ab tight. Right? Did you see how it was just relaxing until you engage it? You should really feel it contract because you're focusing on making it do the work. Holding it tight. Feel the difference? Good. Okay. Whew. All right. Let's go to the other side. Catch your breath. Huh. Ready? Watch the clock. 3, 2, 1. Shoulder to knee. 1, 2, 3. Put it down. 1, 2, 3. And down. 1, 2, 3. Down. 1, 2, 3. And down. 1, 2, 3. Keep going. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Elbow back. I was bringing my elbow forward. Pulling that ab tight as I come up with the knee. Trying to remember to keep that elbow back. Ab work is hard. And rest. Okay, back to our tabletop. This is lower ab focus, remember. So we're tabletop, we're going to kick our legs out in a V. Open them this time. Before we went side to side, remember? So we're going to crunch in, open to a V. You're just starting out, you can crunch in, feet up. Crunch in, feet up. Here we go. Crunch it, find where that V challenges you, but you can keep that back safely on your mat. Don't want it arching up. Don't want to strain the lower back. Keep going, come on. You know it burns. And rest. Okay. Finally, we're going to crunch, kick, and lower. So you're going to crunch in. As you're in the crunch, legs go up. Head goes down, feet go down. Crunch, kick, lower. I'm only going to lower a little bit because I want to keep my back safe. If you can lower farther, you go right ahead. Here we go. Crunch, kick it, lower, crunch, kick. Lower farther if you're more advanced. Crunch, kick, lower. If you have back problems like me, I'm not going so deep. This is a burner here. This is the end of the circuit. So this will be a nice 18-minute or so workout if you are stopping here. So good for you. We're going to keep going and I will do the editing. But let's talk about abs. I get asked more often than anything, I want an ab workout because I want to burn fat. Well, Doing an ab workout is not burning fat in your ab area. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Remember this one? Under and up. But abs are made in the kitchen. So, what does that mean? You can do this ab work. Your ab muscles are looking fabulous. To see them more clearly, ready, reach up, reach under. To see them more clearly, you need to cut the processed foods, cut the sugar, try to eat as close to real food as you can. I always say eat real food. It comes out of a box, or if it has more than 3 ingredients that you didn't put together yourself. If you're making some chili or something, that's different. But if it's got more than 3 ingredients on the box, it's probably not the best choice. Your body has to process that in a way that causes inflammation. And inflammation comes right around here for women, okay? So that's part of bringing down the puffiness in the abs. The other part is eating real food that is from nature and trying to eat a high fiber diet is going to burn fat because, ready to reach up? Because when you're eating lots of fruits and vegetables and whole grains and lean proteins, don't cut out food groups, but you do cut out processed carbs and those white carbs that melt in your mouth. What happens when you go to that more real diet is you're much more full because you're eating bulk. I've worked with clients that are eating all processed, low-calorie food, and they're starving. Well, of course they are. First, it's processed food. But second, there is no fiber. There's no fiber in there. It goes, into your body. It kind of sticks in there. It doesn't quench hunger. And if you're not going to make yourself less hungry, we have the lower ab crunch. Crunch and kick, okay? Ready? So pull the abs tight. Kick them out. Pull them tight. So, if you're eating, I don't want to name brands, okay, but if you're eating food that comes in a box that you put in your microwave that says it's lean or low calorie or a healthy low fat option, for example, taking all the nutrients out, it's taking out all the things that make you feel full. I would rather you have a real piece of lasagna that fills you up, made with whole grain noodles, real cheeses, and real sauce, okay? It's not a diet food, but it is going to fill you up. And if you watch your portions, that's where the magic happens, okay? We eat too much. We eat too much quantity. Going off to the side with an extension of the legs. Move my hands a little bit. We go over, out. Bring it in. Come over, out. So if you were to have the real piece of lasagna, instead of one that was made to be low calorie or low fat, you're getting real fats. Fat fills you up. You make it with whole grain noodles. You're getting whole grains. And if you use your own sauces or natural sauces, you know that you're getting natural food. Then, what do? You don't have the garlic bread, okay? You have a big salad with it. Lots of lettuce, use some balsamic dressing or vinegar, and you have a healthy meal that's going to fill you up. All right. Let's see where we're going here, side to side. Okay, we got to do the side to side. I think I did this in the wrong order, but we're going over, up, and over to the other side. All right. Here we go. So that lasagna, if you put in some lean meat, you got your protein, you got your fat, you got your quality carbs that give you energy, not bad, they're good. And then put a really nice salad with lots of vegetables in it. So you're getting your vegetables and more fiber. And you'll walk away from the table full versus putting something in the microwave, eating it and thinking, gosh, how am I going to survive to my next meal? The thing is, you probably won't. You'll snack. You'll have to grab something because you're starving. So, okay, I'll stop preaching on the food, but that's just an example of how we have the wrong idea about food. The food that we make is good so long as you don't overeat. Don't overeat the amount. Eat slowly. Sit at a table. Chew. Okay, those are all things we don't do. We sit in front of the television. We sit at our desks in front of a computer. We don't even remember eating. Take the time to sit down and have a meal and chew it. You'll notice a difference in that belly fat area almost immediately when you cut out the garbage. The inflammation goes down. You feel like your pants fit nicer, they're looser, they're more comfortable. And it doesn't take more than a few days for it to start, all right? But you have to stay consistent with sticking away from the sugar. Here we go. Processed food is just like eating sugar. Your body, sugar is kind of poison, right? That's why we have insulin, and that's why type 1 diabetics must inject insulin, because it's necessary to process sugar. And when you're putting in crappy carbs and sugar all the time, your body is producing insulin over and over and over, and it gets really tired of doing that. And then you get something called insulin resistance that leads to ultimately to type 2 diabetes, pre-diabetic and then type 2 diabetes. So it matters. Your health matters. It certainly matters to me. All right. Let's come over onto that high plank twist under. Here's where the burn starts to happen. Oh, okay. These workouts are tough when they're targeted. All right. Coming up in that plank, feet are together. Knee under and back. If you're still with me and you're just beginning, good for you. I want you on your knees. Twist it under. Twist it under. You're still getting the twist. This is a hard workout to do 2 circuits of. So good for you, all of you, working with me now. Pushing through it. Burning. Okay, I'm looking at the clock. We're going to have about 5 seconds. Thank goodness, right? And that should be it. Good. Yay. All right, bring it on around. We have that slow bicycle, 1, 2, 3. On the second round, if you're here and you're more advanced, you want to do 1, 2, 3. Kick it out. Keep that leg engaged, that lower ab engaged the whole time. It's a more advanced move. I'll do that with you this time. All right, 1, 2, 3. Leg out. 1, 2, 3. You're just starting out and you're still here, like I say, good for you. You're right here. Just put it back to neutral or put it down. 1, 2, 3. And down. Or 1, 2, 3. Kick it out. And up. 1, 2, 3. Stay with me. We come this far, right? Let's finish it. And then we can talk about how our abs feel tomorrow. Because that's going to be like talking to us, I think. 1, 2, 3. And good. Which is always kind of nice, right? We know we worked it. Something we want. If they're not super sore, it does happen when you just start out. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Foot down, or 1, 2, 3. Kick it out. So if you're just starting out and you're really sore tomorrow, pick an upper body workout, like an arm workout, or a glute workout. Something that doesn't involve the abs. 1, 2, 3. And out. Stay consistent with me. All right? There are 10, 20, 15-minute videos on this channel. If you want something short, do something though, okay? 10 minutes a day adds up. And rest. Good. All right. Tabletop to the V. Back to that shelf. And when you're consistent like that, when you are exercising, doing something every day, you are are reminding your body that it moves. And eventually, ready to crunch in. Crunch it in, kick it out. Not in the beginning. It can take 60 to 90 days, so that's why I say stay with me, be consistent. Because eventually your body, your mind, will want it. And I have seen that happen over and over in my career as a trainer when the client switch goes from, I don't like exercise, to I need to do my exercise. And that may sound impossible to you, but it happens. It just takes you being consistent every day. And it doesn't mean, 2 hours a day to drive to a gym, work out, drive home, all of that. All it means is, I think we're on 13, right? No, we're on 12. What did I miss? We missed our switch kick. Okay. Did any of you catch that? I bet you did. All right. One leg down and up, or switching them. They both move at the same time. Here we go. Down and up, and switch it. Keep my legs a little higher here. Put my hands down to support that back. It just reminds me to keep my back engaged. So, back to a little coaching session of doing, if you do 10 minutes a day, and you do a couple 30 minutes of workouts a couple times a week, that switch will go off. It will. I promise. It's all about that consistency. Don't get away from the consistency. Make it happen. Schedule it in your day. All right, now finally 2:13, I believe. Yes, hallelujah. This is our crunch. Kick to the ceiling, lower the legs. Are you glad to be here? I'm glad to be here. I knew this would be a tough workout to film. Crunch it, kick it, and lower. Bring the knees in, crunch. Up, lower wherever you're comfortable. Crunch. And I am being really careful here. I am tired in my core to protect my back. Crunch, kick, and lower, and crunch. You can lower with straighter legs, do it. I'm just, shortening this lever a little bit for myself in my knees. Keeping them bent a little bit, my feet are not so far away. I'm not pulling as much on my core, and that pulls on my core back, so. Are you glad to be done? I am glad to be done. Wow, that was tough. Kick your legs out. Back braces there. Reach your hands up over your head. Now you want to lift your back off the mat. Breathe. Let the abs relax. All right, let's bring the knees into your chest. Rock back and forth on that lower back. When you're working the lower ab, the counter area of the body, the lower back, is working too. So find any, what I call bubble wrap in there. If you feel any kind of bubbles, keep your body weight on that area for just a bit. Rock back and forth on that area, and you will work it out. Good. And let's lay one leg down. We're going to bring the other leg across, twisting through the core here. Reach away with the top arm. Just increases the stretch a little bit. We want to come across the body here. Nice deep breath. Good. Let's change sides. So that leg straightens out, the other knee bends. When you're bringing this across, get that rotation. When you're ready, your top arm reaches away, deepens your stretch. Good. All right, reaching the hands up, kick the legs out. Take a breath, let your body get aligned here, and then we're going to roll over. Once you roll over, you're going to come up. What's modified cobra here? Letting the abs relax. Come on up on your hands and knees. Let's Round the back, opening up the vertebrae. Feel that lower tightness. Relax as you round the back. You're going to release this, lift the head out of the neck, neck out of the shoulders, arching the back, really opening up that ab area. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Round the back. And flatten. Come on around, have a seat. We're going to twist across one knee. Really bring that across. And the other side. If you like this workout, give it a thumbs up. It'll put it in your library and you can come back and do it. Once a week would be great for this one. Come on to the front. Let's do an ear to the shoulder. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Just hit the button right down there. That's all you have to do. Other side. And that way you'll see the workouts as I release them. When you open your YouTube, you will see the latest workout on your homepage. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me. That was a tough workout. Give yourself a pat on the back, and I will see you next time.